Hi, I'm Francisca Alonso, the CEO and co-founder of AV Architects Plus Builders.
Hi, I'm Jon Everhart with Ferguson Enterprises in Chantilly, Virginia. I'm the appliance specialist here.
And today we're going to be talking about the best of appliances in 2023. So, Jon, can you tell us a little bit about the defining trends in appliances this year in 2023?
Absolutely. Color's been a huge trend this year. A lot of manufacturers are coming out with a lot more color choices, as well as metal options for handles and knobs, things along those lines. Outdoor living has been just a massive increase this year, from cabinetry to not just a grill in your outdoor kitchen anymore.
Yeah, we've seen that in our residential design. Also, the mirrored space, not just the kitchen, but the eating and the sitting, like even the owner's suite. So Jon, tell me a little bit about smart appliances. I know it's a buzzword. Is that like a big wish list item or?
The manufacturers wish it was. They're already confused by what that means, and there's been a real lack of clarity from the industry. There are some useful features I find on some of these smart appliances, such as refrigeration texting you when the door's left ajar. I have kids. I was working one day here in the showroom and literally got a text saying the fridge is open. I think laundry is another useful space where there's multiple laundry rooms in many houses now. They're not exactly right next to you, so it is nice to know when that cycle is finished, or you can extend your dryer at that point. Overall though, most consumers are not interested in smart, at least that we're seeing here in the showrooms.
And then there's always that whole privacy concern.
Absolutely.
Like we get pushback from that aspect too.
There is. Everything is now chirping at you in your house.
Too much of the good stuff.
Too much, yes. Sometimes you just want it to be quiet.
Exactly,
So.
exactly. Looking back at 2023, what would you say were your best sellers in dishwasher, cooking, refrigeration?
I still think the European dishwashers in general are the preferences over the American type. The European models tend to be much more focus driven on, hey, load me correctly, nest your dishes, things like that, where the American style is more, just throw it in and put it where you want. Usually this is where the finger pointing starts in the appointment, is somebody's always talking about, oh, well, I reload after this person reloads.
Right.
So personally, I still prefer the European models of dishwashers. Cooking is all over the place now. Induction is absolutely becoming a much bigger trend than what we're used to seeing. Heat is generated at the source instead of all over the kitchen. Easy to clean up afterwards. It's nice. You can just literally cook on top of a paper towel with your pan in between the surface and the
right. The only thing is you have to change your cooking ware, right?
Back when induction became popular in like the late 70s, early 80s, not everybody was going to invest in an expensive set of cookware. Nowadays, you could buy from your favorite home chef at Target for under $200.
Back to refrigeration. Is Sub-Zero still king?
They really are. They really own food preservation at this point. From customer service standpoint and longevity, they really are fabulous.
They just have that consistency, reliability.
They do. Most of these luxury brands are in general are 20 to 25 year purchases. It's a pay once, cry once scenario. If you can make it work in your budget over a couple $1,000s, it really will save you money long term. Not just in replacement product, but also in the fact you're not throwing away as much groceries.
So tell me a little bit about the trends in energy efficiency and the improvements that you've seen in 2023.
This one's getting more difficult because over the years, when I started in this industry many years ago, a dishwasher on average would use 25 to 40 gallons of water per load. Your laundry was about the same. Year over year, we're really getting down to where dishwashers, laundry, they're using maybe 3, 6, 7 gallons of water in an entire cycle.
Wow.
At some point, it has to use water. What's the end point? Is it zero? Like, how are we making this work? Between EPA, Energy Star, groups like that, everybody embraced it, but now it's getting harder and harder to meet the new requirements. A lot of brands are dropping out of Energy Star because it's too expensive to certify Energy Star because they can't, again, they can't meet those goals without increasing the product cost to where it's, even on more affordable brands, astronomically more expensive for consumers.
So now I've chosen all my appliances, and of course, the question that follows that, how can I make sure that they last and they age gracefully? What can you tell us about that?
The first thing I would say is read the instructions. There's a lot of really good tidbits in some of these products that really will help the product last longer because you're using it correctly.
I see.
A lot of these products also have required maintenance. Unlike your car that you can limp it to 6, 7, 8,000 miles between oil changes, ice machines, coffee systems, when they say clean me, they mean clean me. Like, you need to clean them because eventually if you ignore them long enough, you just can't clean it enough. to get it back to where it was operating at its peak.
Talk to us a little bit about trends in appliances of 2023. Tell me what your favorites are.
I'm a coffee guy, so I do love the coffee systems because it's like using an iPhone for coffee. I want a cappuccino, you push a button, and miraculously you have a cappuccino a few minutes later.
That's wonderful. So thank you again for taking time to being with us today.
Oh, no, my pleasure. Thank you. If you'd like to book an appointment with me, please go to www.fergusonshowrooms.com.
You can call us directly at the office, 703-865-5065, or you can go on our website, www.avarchitectsbuild.com. Thank you for watching our video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below.